Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Thank you for joining me once again for another diary entry. Lilum Harlot still is around, and they had a couple of extra servants that had come around that I was hoping to be able to get a copy of there. So we are going to be going right on in and trying to get a couple of them there. We have the Jacques de Molay, and then we have the Lady Avalon. We are going to start off with the Lady Avalon there, just looking to try to get a single copy of her, maybe get some more of the 5-star craft essence. So we're just going to do that really quick here, starting off just with our one shot. You know, it'd be great if, just kind of like with Draco, how we could get her in the one shot there, that would be perfect. And just a little William Tell there. So we're just gonna skip on over that and go right into her summoning here. Not gonna be messing around with this too much since, I mean, she came out last year, so she has already a bit of time under her belt there. And we're just looking to get one of her there. Pretty good art support unit there. You know, she has to compete against Castoria, which is a bit of a difficult battle, I will say, but I mean, if you're looking for something that is a bit more crit heavy with the arts cards, she definitely helps pack more punch. Get another Great Mother, that's perfect. Can use those to help go along there. We got also a coup with the Frisatant that comes out. It's just so funny to see him there, just getting a bunch of him. He does mention his caster druid self there, which I think is a bit funny. A little Archer Robin Hood, and we'll skip right on over there and see what we got there. Another Great Mother, hey, perfect, perfect, perfect. We want to see more of that there if possible. You know, if we can't get Lady Avalon right away. Kind of average one as well. You are anything but average, trust me. I don't believe average 1 is complete yet, so that will also be another good one for the collection there. And you know, just a couple of good craft essences, but nothing too superb there because, hey, you know, there's no Locusta in this. You know, it's just purely based off of we're looking for a servant. Maybe there's is she caster or is she pretender? I can't quite remember. No. Really, honestly, I can't remember. It's just been... I just don't often use my own supports all that often. It's nice to get someone else's in there so that you know the Great Mother is great. But it's nice to have someone else have the support in there for you so that you can just be like, hey, yeah, you know, I can level up my other servants there. Getting a little Muzei-chan there, just, you know, getting more of her coinage there, since I don't think I actually had all that many coins of her, which is strange. I guess I don't have a whole lot there. Okay. We got this guy there again. Trying to be all soin. We got another servant as well. Saber, not anything that we're going to be particularly looking for. Another Watanabe no Tsuno. I think we got him another time too, which is kind of funny that he's showing up again. Mr. Bullcut. Oh, 2 servants in a row. Oh, it's just been gold so far, so the first 3 just starting off with gold. That's probably why. Oh, starting off with another gold servant. Hey, you know, more coinage isn't too bad. So we are looking for Lady Avalon there. Little Zenobia there, wearing her very risque outfit though. She very much is all about morality, which it's a little bit of that gap now. Phantasmal Princess, I'll definitely take that. That's not complete yet either. And another servant as well. Oh, Pretender. So is she a Pretender? There we go, Lady Avalon. That's what we're talking about. So her as well as his name there, Oberon. Both of them are pretenders, both of them from Arthurian legends, so it's a little bit funny. And another servant. My goodness, this is a little stacked multi here. A little Helena as well. I just finished up the E Pluribus Unum in this spiral world that they have going on in Lilum Harlot, so I guess it's appropriate that she's there. But yeah, getting a good old Lady Avalon to get this going. It's just got that really, really powerful one there, kind of like a hero creation. But she is a good one there, so I'm glad that we ended up getting her there, which means we can just instantly go over to Jacques de Molay here and do her one shot, as well as trying to pick her up as well. Crap distance there, that's fine. I'll just skip on over it. But, you know, I guess because Jacques de Molay is that floor guardian, and so is Gil, it makes sense that they're both on this one here, even though it was Archer Gil. Oh, we're starting off with Servant. Is this Caster Gil? Nice. Oh, Caster Gil's color schematic there. I think it's a very nice one there, and it'd be a pretty interesting one to come out as a cosplay there. Might be something to think of on in the future. I mean, there's just a lot of good cosplay potential from some of these. Some more so than others, because Mandricardo also looks really good, but all the little intricacies of not only his armor, but also just the tiny details of his kind of like shirt jacket there makes it seem like it'd be like difficult to do, whereas someone like Fergus, I don't know, like he just doesn't seem like the type of character that I would want to try to cosplay. I mean, it's not the hardest there, obviously, and you'd probably just need the to recreate the rainbow sword that he has. But I don't know, just maybe because I've never really connected with him. Whereas, you know, you've got King Gilgamesh, completely beloved character, as well as Mandricardo, who is literally best friend. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult not to like them. Though it's funny because it's like, oh, I like King Gil, the caster, but I don't like Gilgamesh, the archer. Maybe that's because I'm just too entwined with Fate's Day Night and Fate Zero to kind of be like, yeah, you know, he can be a decent guy. It's just, you know, he's rash, impetuous, because he's kind of in his prime when he's looking down on everybody, whereas his caster form is after he's gotten the herb of immortality stolen from him, and he kind of has learned to be a good king at that point there. Kyrie there. Always can use Kyrie in our life. Always can use some twins in our life. What? Yeah, we'll just keep on going there. Little Bazette. Mushroom, double mushrooming there. Sometimes it makes me, well, sometimes I wish for it, and then other times I'm kind of glad it's not, because I'm like, oh, you know, like they made Round Table into a series of movies. They made Babylonia into an anime series. They made Grand Order Solomon as a movie, and I'm like, oh man, you know, I wish that they would make some of the other singularities. But then I'm like, those were also before... Ooh, there we go, another great one. But those were before, Kunasu was helping to write things out, so they're not the best when it comes to their writing. And it's not like the... what do you call them there? Not the singularities, not the lost belts, the ones in between them there. Gosh, why can I not remember them? Well, we'll go into this last one, but essentially Salem and Shinjuku, Agartha, and Shimosa. They were fine stories, it's just they didn't feel quite as, I don't know, grand as this, a lot of the singularities and the lost belts there. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly go refill up on St. Court just to try to keep on going there for Malay since this is a little bit shorter. So I'll be right back after this. Catch you later. Alright, welcome back. Just refilled up there, and I also took a quick peek at what they were called. All I just found was Epic of Remnant, so maybe they didn't actually have a name for them there. I feel like they did, but I don't know. Maybe I just didn't look hard enough in the quick brief moments that I was refilling and just quickly typing in, like, what do you call all of those there? So, but, yeah, it's just, they were decent. I just didn't find myself enjoying them quite as much, so I guess in that sort of sense I'm not terribly disappointed that they haven't made them into something yet, and that they could focus on something else. Great Mother. Something like the... gosh, what's that one called? The third route of Fate's Day Night there. It's the Stay Night route, the Unlimited Blade Works route, and then the... oh, what's that one called? The Heaven's Steel route. Gosh, I feel so dumb. Huh. It's been a long day, and maybe that's contributing to it there, but... I just can't believe that. Forgot about the name for Heaven's Field, but then again, I'm also forgetting about those Epic of Remnant things, so who knows? Maybe I've just reached the maximum capacity of data that my brain is keeping, and it's just like, hey, we're just gonna make you forget a bit of stuff there, you know. Which I can understand. It's just when I'm trying to talk on it there, it kind of just feels a little bit bad that I'm like, yes, you know, like, I'm a fan. Now, hear me ramble on about how I'm forgetting everything. Well, Devilish Bodhisattva, I mean, please embrace me like you're embracing that earth so that I can just feel better about myself. Or, you know, just give me the Jacques de Molay, that would also be nice there. We don't need no 3-star craft essence. Getting more Great Mother. That's good though. But maybe we've gotten about 5 of them there in this one so far, which would be nice because, hey, you know, it's another one that's MLB. With the party that I'm doing to try to increase some bonds, though, I can only take 4 in at a time. So, well, there will be a limit to how many I can take there, but yeah, it is what it is. Molay seems to be a little bit hard to get on this one here. Hopefully she's not trying to be a Mao Nobunaga type of deal, or even a Tiamat. That would be And that would be a little bit sad. Maybe it's because I was thinking in my mind when I was talking about Gil's cosplay, I was like, oh yeah, you know, like also Jacques de Malay's male version, his outfit is really nice, and I want to do a cosplay of that. We like you too, Gil. We like you too. You started this whole conversation there. Don't feel like we're keeping you out of the loop. Since we are also talking about Jacques de Malay, maybe no, it's just gonna be another Gil. He's just like, no, talking about that person. They're fake. They're part of the arcade. They're not in this game, except like as other material. Like you've got a PNG of it, but you can't actually play as them. Like you can't do anything like that there. And you know, just talk about me. And I'm like, you know, it's nice, but I do want Jacques de Malay, please, Mr. Golden. We've got a couple of Mr. Goldens, but this Mr. Golden, King Golden. You want King Toki to be Mr. Golden, you can be King Golden. Is that gonna help us out? Will that bring Jacques de Malay? No? Oh, okay. Do we need to sacrifice something to the Dark Mother to be able to bring her out? Because I mean that's a little bit unsettling. I don't want to go out to try to find a baby goat to sacrifice there because they're very cute and goat cheese is very delicious, and I wouldn't want to take that away from people. So it's like, please just hop in here real quick, Malay. That would be fantastic. We're getting a lot of mushrooms, and yeah, we just want to quickly go in and just convert up some Saint Quartz fragments, and hopefully that will be enough to satisfy your needs and urges and desires. Because I'm not into sacrificing like that. I know that this is just a 3-star. Oh, it was a faker, like genuinely faker. Faker. Yeah, we kind of know how this is. Okay, well, unfortunately, Jacques de Malay is being a little bit difficult, so looks like we'll probably continue this one on with a later one, since that's about all I was going to do for this one. So, thanks for joining me on this. At least Lady Avalon wants to be a good little sister and show up, but maybe Jacques de Malay is just being shy, or they are jealous of Lady Avalon, so they didn't want to show up. Who knows? Could be anything. But thanks for joining in. I hope that you have good luck. Hope you have Lady Avalon luck and not Jacques de Malay luck. And until then, well, I hope that you have a nice day and that you will join me once again in the future. But until then, take care of yourself, and we'll see you later. Take care. Bye.